Hello, OMG, and welcome back to my channel, where today we have our second fall look of 2020 using the Juvias Place Nubian 3 Coral Eyeshadow Palette. And I wanted to give you guys more of a cranberry look because there's not too many cranberry looks that I see out there during the fall season. So I just wanted to show you how to get this really pretty look. If you're new here, my name is Helena. I also go by the name Legal Beauty because I love learning everything about the law. I studied the law and I also love everything about beauty. So I kind of took these two worlds that I love, combined them together, and hence the name Legal Beauty. So anyways, let's go ahead and get on into this fall look. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get on with this second fall look of August, and we're gonna go ahead and do the brows. I haven't even combed them or brushed them or anything. So we're gonna be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dark Brown Brow Wiz. I did say in the first fall look that I don't have a black eyebrow pencil because I just ran out, and so this is the only one I have. So my eyebrows made a little bit more on the warmer side, so we're just gonna go ahead and start off with the brows, and then we'll get on to the actual look. Okay, so the eyebrows are a little bit carved out and they do look a little crazy, but this is just the routine. If you are not new here, y'all know that it looks a mess and then we get to a pretty mess towards the end. So I want to use a concealer that's a little bit more matching to my skin tone. The concealer I use to carve out my eyebrows is the ColourPop No Filter Concealer in the color Fair 08, and it's a very, very light color. I feel like it's like an almost white concealer. So I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Camo Cosmetics concealer in the color Light Sand to prime the eyes. Now, I don't know if you guys can see, but my eyelids are bubbling up. I've been having an allergic reaction to my eyelash glue lately, and I don't know why. So I am trying to find a eyelash glue that doesn't make my eyes puff up or irritate. So I'm probably just gonna take off my eyelashes after I film this video because I don't want them to be irritated or getting itchy again, but I still wanted to film a look for y'all. So of course we're using for this video, as mentioned earlier, the Juvias Place Nubian 3 Coral palette. I want to say I have used this palette here on my channel. I think that it's a beautiful palette. And as I was saying in the first fall look, I feel like Juvias Place doesn't really get the credit they deserve or the recognition by other really popular influencers on the quality of their products. And this is a beautiful coral palette. Like if you're literally in the market for a coral palette, this is it. I know ColourPop comes out with a ton of palettes. They have like coral palettes, nude palettes, but I just feel like brands like this, like Juvias Place, who come out with coral palettes like these, where they incorporate some blue tones, they have shimmers, you get a little bit bigger pan size. I think that this is more worth your money, and it's very affordable. I did get this one about 40% off of, I want to say, like, I think this was like retail price 12 bucks, and I got it 40% off of that because Ulta was having a sale. But anyways, yeah, these are very affordable palettes. Like, see how beautiful this color gradient is. Now I chose to use a coral palette specifically by Juvias Place for this fall look because I feel like in the fall we don't see a lot of corally pinkish looks. Everything is more warm tones, as I did in my first video, and I wanted to show you guys how you can still get a fall look using coral colors. So unlike the Warrior palette, the one we used in the first fall look, this one doesn't have names of the shadows. That's the only downside, is if you're filming a video and you want to tell your audience what colors you're using, you can. But if you're just a regular person on a day-to-day, it doesn't really matter to have the names on it. I don't think it's a big deal to have names on eyeshadow palettes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dig into this color right here. It's kind of like a pinky taupey color, and we're just going to use a Morphe fluffy brush just like so. Ignore that light over there. It's daylight right now and I'm filming, and it's in the early morning, so there's a little bit of daylight. So I'm just going to pack this on. And then again, these palettes have very little fallout, so if you are a fallout freak and you can't stand palettes that have fallout, you got to get this one, because these, again, this brand, I feel like just doesn't have fallout period in their palettes. Now we're just gonna use this kind of pinky color to fill up the transition. Just gonna like dust it out. And the other eye. Now I like to drag my eyeshadow out just because I have like very long eyes. Even if you don't have necessarily long eyes, you can still drag your eyeshadow out into like a point the way I'm doing it. It kind of gives you like that pooled eyeshadow look where it's going upwards versus downwards. And so look at the transition. See, it's just such a pretty color. Blend it out like a dream. So I'm gonna use the next color. So I was thinking, just looking at the palette, and I want to use this coral color right here. It's more of on like the peachy side. And I think I'm just going to take that, let's see, let's go ahead and apply it towards the outer and just see where this look takes us. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and bring it on in. Lately, I've been using like one brush to do my makeup. Like I've been using lately just like one eyeshadow brush to do my whole entire eye, and then I've been using like one makeup like foundation brush to do my entire face. I don't know if I'm just being like lazy and I don't want to use a variety of makeup brushes, but it's been a lot quicker process doing that. And I don't know, I think I've been getting like really good results using like one brush to do my entire face. Anybody else out there who just gets lazy and uses literally one brush to do their entire face of makeup? Because same. Yeah, I think we're just gonna use this and just pop it here. Because I kind of want to do the bottom a darker color so I can show you guys, because I feel like I've done a couple of already darkish magenta looks here on my channel. And on my Instagram page, I have a couple of looks I want to say like that. So I want to show you guys what it looks like to get a fall look with a smoky under eye. Then we want to do the brow bone, and then I like using the shimmers in these palettes for the under brow bone. This one right here is literally like a silver. So I want to use this pinky one right here. So let's go ahead and get just like a brush that'll do that for me. It's gonna take like a little bit because I don't want to take away also from the lightness of underneath the brow bone, because this glitter in particular has pink in it, so I don't want like my whole entire eye to look pink all the way up to my brow. I just want this to kind of have like some type of pop, and then like to just blend that in. So then right here is the portion of the video where I do cut and go to doing my face makeup, and then we'll be back to resume the eyes. Okay, so we're back and the face makeup is on, so now we just gotta do the last portion of our eyes, which we're going to be using this darker color right here. It's like a magenta color, because I feel like I don't do enough looks where I smoke out the bottom of my eyes. So I wanna get like a ball rounded brush, kind of like this. It is a Morphe brush. This one is from their holiday brush collection from 2019. So we're gonna go ahead and then just tap into this color, and I just want to build up like a smoky under eye. And I always recommend starting from the corner, and the reason is if you start off smoking your eye from the center or from the inner corner of your eye and you mess up, you might have what looks like a bruised looking eyeshadow look, and it just doesn't look too cute, and it's harder to clean up, as in it's harder to fix. So I always recommend starting towards the corner and then just bringing it in like so. And then this way we're getting like a very smoky under eye. I'm gonna keep blending that in until I see fit. And see how pretty that looks? And then we're gonna do the other eye. And then kind of just underneath it, just to kind of lighten it and make it look like it's fading into the makeup. I just go like this. I'm gonna make this set a little bit darker. I think that is very beautiful. So then now we gotta do the inner corner highlight, and we're gonna use just the same brush, and we're gonna use this pinky, like shimmery color. Ooh, and I think I'm gonna mix it in with this one right here. It's kind of like a coral color, just to pop and give us some type of shimmer since we're looking very, very matte. I feel like for fall looks, I'm into more of like a matte look, and then come the holidays, it's like sparkle central, but we still need to add some type of pop. Very pretty. So for eyelashes, we're gonna curl them again, as in the previous look that I did. I've been really into curling my eyelashes, and we're going to be using this Tracy mascara. I got it in one of the BoxyCharms, and it comes with like this little eyelash curler, but it's just not big enough. So the only inconvenience about this one is it's a short eyelash curler, so you have to kind of do your eyelashes in sections. So I kind of just have to go here, and then here, and then inner, and then sometimes I have to go back to the outer and recurl them. And then same thing here. I feel like curling your eyelashes is such like an uncomfortable feeling. Like, anybody comfortable curling their lashes? Because I'm not. So then for mascara, we're gonna use the Wander Beauty Mile High mascara. There's really nothing too fabulous about this one. It just pretty much gets the job done, and it's just in a black. So we're just gonna go ahead and coat the eyelashes before we add on some falsies. Now while my mascara is drying, I did add a little bit of highlight. I used the Bretman Rock, or I used the Morphe X Bretman Rock highlight in the color Vacation, just for some type of shine. I didn't want to make my cheeks too pinky, so that's why I didn't use the eyeshadow in the Juvia's Place palette as a highlight. But now we're going to go ahead and move on to lashes, and we're going to be using these ones right here. They are by Fifi Lashes in the style Unstoppable, and they are a silk lash. So I'm just going to go ahead, glue these down, plop them on, and then we'll move on to the lips. Okay, so the lashes are on, and what I like to do is, these are a more softer lash. So what I do is when they're done drying, I kind of just like push them up like so, and it gives the lash more of like an awake look where they're standing up, and they look so glamorous. Like, look, when you do that, oh my God, how did I get that there? But you see how much more glamorous they look when you stand them up. So that's just like a little trick, is once your glue gets tacky, and say like you only have maybe some natural lashes in your kit, and you want to, you know, have something that just really stands up against your eyeshadow, that's just a quick little trick that I do. So now to complete this very like pinky, corally, magenta fall look, we gotta do the lips. And so we're going to be using this Steve Laurent lip liner in the color, I want to say Vogue. Now, I don't think I've used this before. I did get it in a BoxyCharm, so we're gonna go ahead and test it out today here on camera. Oh my God, don't you when you do your makeup and you have like a bunch of little brush hairs everywhere? Oh my God, another little hair, goodness gracious. That is a very, very pretty lip liner, minus all of like little hair hiccups that we had. I don't know, oh, you know what? I think it was I used the Morphe X Bretman Rock highlighter brush to put on my highlight, and it has like these hairs that just get really loose and get everywhere. But anyway, so we're gonna use this lipstick right here. It is a matte lipstick from Morphe Cosmetics in the color Tempt. Now, if you haven't already seen, I did a review of these Morphe lipsticks. I reviewed like about what, like was it 7 or 10 of them? And then I'm gonna be reviewing their Mega Matte soon, so stay tuned for that video. So if you wanna see like what Morphe's lipsticks really look like, feel like, I kind of described to you how they feel on the lips, and go ahead and watch the couple of previous videos. So I have fall look number 1, and then I have the Morphe lipsticks review, and now we're here at this fall look where you see what I thought of this lipstick. So we're gonna go ahead and put it on. Just kind of want to like focus it in the middle. Ooh, that is so pretty. That is so fun. I'm just going to take off like the excess so I don't get like that lip liner color stained on there. Kind of always do that if you put like a different color lipstick on than your lip liner, so that it doesn't really alter how the lipstick performs. But anyways, this is almost a completed look. Let me just fix the hair and then I'll be right back. All right, my glam jewelry, this is the final look with my hair kind of like done a little bit, and I absolutely love it. It is a cranberry corally magenta fall dream, and I wanted to do this for my second fall look of 2020 just because, again, I feel like we don't see a lot of like cranberry looks out there, so I wanted to show you guys how you can still get the fall vibes with some pinkies and cranberry looks using the Juvia's Place Nubian 3 Coral Eyeshadow Palette. So I really hope that you all like this video. Please give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you click subscribe. Also click that bell so you get notified of every time I upload a video. Please do your part. Stay home. If you do go out, wear a mask. And also remember during this time to please spread peace, love, and happiness. I will see you all in my next video.